my name's Olivia Fox. I go by Fox, and I'm here to support other students who were arrested, and they're about to hear their charges.
So we saw you getting arrested. There was a live stream on Redheaded Black Belt the night of April 29th and early wee hours of the 30th. That was intense. Can you talk about your experience a little bit?
Yeah. Getting arrested was pretty terrifying. It was probably between 2:30 and 3 in the morning. I was exhausted. We were all nervous. We were hearing that the riot squad was coming with officers from San Jose, San Francisco, Pelican Islands, Chico, like out of town, officers volunteering on their days off to come terrorize students. And there's probably 20 or 30 of us sitting in a circle in Guts Warwick Quad. And so there's the 20 of us, 30 of us sitting in a circle, holding hands, having our snacks in the middle and our light sources in the middle, and 200 to 300 riot cops showed up and formed ranks around us in full gear. I was taken out of the quad, held pretty aggressively, being pushed towards an intersection on campus that had the cars and vehicles that were going to be transporting us. I was searched. Everything that I wasn't wearing was taken off my person and put in a trash bag, and then I sat on the pavement for a while with my hands zip tied behind my back, and then I was the first to be put in the transport vehicle.
You were the first one to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
was there anybody in there with you?
Yes, there's 4 of us, and one of them was one of the 3 press members that were arrested or detained.
How was it getting released?
It was really empowering. The whole time that I was in jail, I could only think about how much privilege I had, knowing I had the community and the nation behind me and raising bail to get me out. I felt very supported, so I wasn't as scared as if I had been alone. But coming out and having 100 people outside cheering for me and applauding me and escorting me to the bail bonds place where my best friends were signing for me and comforting me was a really healing experience.
So shifting gears a little bit, looking forward at the court process, do you know what charges you're expected to face?
No. Everyone arrested that night were given the same blanket charges, but now we're going to be treated as individuals and having our own charges pressed against us, so that's what the arraignments are for.
I see. Okay.
So I'm not sure what to expect. I came here to support today and also see how the process works and to see what people are starting to be charged with.
How do you feel about the possibility of the district attorney who counter-protests opposite the Humboldt for Palestine rally each Friday without fail outside of the county courthouse here? What do you think about him possibly having a hand in assessing the charges or even in the prosecution element?
I don't think he should be involved at all because there's clear bias there. There's hearsay and rumors that he won't be involved, and I think there's going to be enough pressure from the community and outside the community to support us in having fair trials.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any further thoughts? Anything you want to share?
Really like to speak about Rafah. We've been talking about Palestine, we've been talking about Gaza, we've been talking about the West Bank, but in Rafah it is host to 1.7 million refugees. It was declared the safe zone, the evacuation zone from the bombardment of Gaza, and it is being bombed anyway. The ICJ ruled that Israel needed to stop military occupation and oppression and bombardment there. I want Palestinians to have safety, and I want their health and well-being to be prioritized. I want them to be seen